Welcome back, guys, to another episode. Today we are doing just some basic fishing. This is more for the beginner fisherman, people who are just getting started out or really don't know a whole lot about fishing, or we just like watching fishing videos in general. I wanted to show you what I started out fishing with when I was young. Not so young anymore, getting older. But when I first started fishing, my GoPro's not on. So when I first started fishing, Zebco 33 was the way to go. That's the only thing that I knew how to throw into a bait caster. But that got me into fishing. So started out with the Zebco 33, throwing a trick worm most of the time. And the trick worm, if you don't know what a trick worm is, this is a trick worm. That's a trick worm. Just a straight worm. The thing about a trick worm is, like, I let my daughter, Katie Brooke, the one y'all seen in the last video.
I got fish! I got one!
That's what I put on for her because it's weightless and you don't have an exposed hook. So she's not gonna get hung. You're not gonna spend a lot of time trying to get your child unhung. So that's the way to go. That's what I like to do for kids. Just rig them up something weightless, trick worm, put a fluke on it, whatever. But there's really two ways to rig it, and I prefer just the regular straight rigging is what I call it. But I want to show you this. A lot of people like to do it wacky style, and you can use. That's when you hook it in the middle section like that. But I don't really like doing that because if you just hook it right through the soft plastic, most fishermen would agree, you tear up a lot of worms. So you can buy the O-ring kit that goes on it, and you just put your hook behind that O-ring. Or if you have some zip ties, I've done this several times, you just take that zip tie, zip it through, go like that, cut it, then take your hook, and then go behind just like that, which I got it kind of. Let me straighten it, see if I can straighten it out. Just like that. The only thing about the zip tie is it comes through weaves, it kind of grabs and snags. That's the downside to using the zip tie. But that's wacky style. Like I said, I don't like using it that way. A lot of people do it, but you have an exposed hook. I don't really like the action of it, so it's just not my preference. My preference is to hook it just like you would any other worm. Just like that. And got been fishing with this hook, so it's got some crud on it. Bring it all. I like to take my worm and run it past the eye, run it on up a little bit like that, and then what I like to do, which I didn't have it right in the center, but that's okay. The way I tell where to put my hook in the worm, 'cause a lot of times you'll have your worm like this or whatever, crooked. I just hold it like this and put my thumb where the end of the hook is, and then that's where I insert the point. That's how I know where to put it. And then I just run it on up like that. I get it started. I like for the hook to be coming through just a little bit where the point's coming through, and that's it. That's how you rig it. Nothing to it, and that'll catch a lot of fish. Spring, summer, fall, whenever. Just an easy way to fish, catch a lot of fish. So like I said, that's what I started out with. simple for kids, learn how to rig, and that'll get them into fishing, hopefully. Well, that's all there is to rigging a trick worm. Like I said, 1 or 2 ways. You got just the regular way, hook, worm, no weight. You can fish wacky style if you want, but if you're a beginner, I suggest doing it just like I showed you. So now there's nothing left to do but try to catch some fish. So let's get it. Oh, missed it. Hey, gummit. Get it back out there. The most fun fishing a trick worm. It's just, you're gonna catch fish on it. Another, you can throw a Senko. A Senko is considered stick bait. It's just a trick worm, except fatter, basically. Love those too. They sink faster. You throw them further. For ponds, fishing ponds, the trick worm is just the way to go. Especially like if you got a lot of grass, a lot of weeds, lily pads. There you go. Woo! They hitting it, they just ain't taking it. Could be some little ones. Got to knock my glasses off. Trick worm's not just for beginners either. Mike Iaconelli, you ever heard of him? He loves throwing a trick worm. Certain times of the year, spring, mainly spring. But I use it pretty much year round when I'm fishing ponds. That and a shaky head. If you want to get a kid into fishing, put them on a trick worm. Let them try it out. Got it right there. I'll feed some little guys because I keep missing them. He's already tore up my worm. And if you're wondering, see that? Look, the worm. A lot of times I get a bite, tears my worm up, and it's dangling like that. I'll just throw it right back in there. I mean, that's wacky style. Like I told you, I don't really like fishing it, but a lot of times if you miss one, you throw it right back. He'll hit it again. In case you're wondering what color trick worm this is, it's called bass candy. And if you watch the video where I'm fishing with my daughter, that's what we were using. Enough talking, we gotta get some fish in the boat. My goodness. I can't catch a fish. Got him that time. Yo. Ooh. Good fish on the trick worm. Good healthy fish. See you, buddy. Finally got one. Not a bad fish. Another little tip for you. When the head gets torn like that, just pinch it off. Don't throw your worm away. Pinch it off. Keep using it. Be a little bit shorter, but that's all right. Let's get another one. You guys out there that are watching and you're just getting started fishing or thinking about getting started fishing, don't have anywhere to fish, don't have a boat, whatever, find you a pond. Find you a pond somewhere at a park, or ask somebody you know. Start fishing at a pond and get started that way. That's how I got started. But just remember, guys, be courteous. You know, don't just show up and start fishing at somebody's pond. Always ask permission. Make sure you have their permission to fish from the landowner. And if you're fishing somewhere and somebody tells you that you don't have permission to fish there, don't get an attitude with them. I see on these YouTube videos these guys that show up and they fish these apartment lakes or ponds and stuff. And then like the apartment, the grounds manager or whatever you call them, will come out there and tell them, oh, look, man, there's no fishing here except for residents. And they may get an attitude with them. Don't do that. I mean, you're fishing, you're not supposed to be there. If you don't have permission, you're not supposed to be there, and they tell you gotta leave, you gotta leave. When I was young, I used to pond hop. I had all these ponds that I would fish, but I made sure I had their permission to fish there, and I would also do things for those landowners, cut their grass. There's times I'd cut up, saw up trees for them, cut down trees, just whatever, man. I wanted to have a good relationship with those landowners so I could continue fishing there. There he is. A bit smaller, but it's all right. Little guy ripped his jaw a little bit, but he'll be all right. He'll heal up. See ya. Scoop. Like I said, these fishing with a trick worm, you just have so much fun with it. Catch a lot of fish. Buy you a $30, $40 rod and reel combo at Walmart. Trick worms and some hooks, and you're ready to go. You put a lizard on it, throw it weightless, and swim it across the lily pads, and you can really do good that way too. I had a place I used to fish that was nothing but lily pads, and that's what I would do is throw a lizard weightless across those lily pads. And man, I'd catch so many fish. And I do fish other places besides our pond. It's just real convenient for me to come out here real quick, make a video, show y'all something. Oh my goodness, he hit right at the boat. I think I have some pictures when I was younger. Caught on trick worm when I first started getting into fishing, so I'll put those up right about here. That's me as a young lad. I'm a little guy. See you, buddy. Scoop. Thanks for playing. Come again. I like to cast around the lily pads like that. There's always, you always have something. Always have a few lurking around those lily pads. And if you're watching this video to this point, if you don't mind, go ahead. If you hadn't liked and subscribe, please share, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'd really appreciate it. Trying to get more subscribers. It'll really help me out. Need all the help I can get on my quest to 1,000 subs. Got a ways to go, got a ways to go. I need y'all's help. Need your help, can't do it without you. I appreciate every one of you. He nailed it. And they're just hammering it. Scoop. Get big. Oh my goodness, that's what I'm catching a lot of right there. I mean, that's what keeps hitting it. Little bitty guys.
Every time we catch a fish, it gets smaller and smaller.
Yeah, thanks. But that's good. You got some nice yearlings in your lake. As long as it's not over full with them, but that's good to see those. I need to do a catch, clean, cook for y'all. Oh goodness, he was fine. Could catch up to him. He hit it, he was gone. Right when I realized he had it, he was already way over here. That rooster sounds like he's dying. Let go of it. There he is. Right under the boat. Get big, buddy. Oop. That bush just hammered it. There he is. Not a bad fish. But that's it, guys. See you, buddy. Thanks for playing. Get big. Well, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I just want to show y'all for the beginners out there, just an easy way to get started fishing. Or you know, you could be a fisherman that's never really used trick worms, but if you're just getting started and you don't know what to use, like I said, pick up a Zebco 33, pack of trick worms, some hooks, and you're ready to go. Simple, easy way to catch fish anywhere, ponds, rivers, it doesn't matter. But so anyways, like I said, I hope you liked the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and check out the rest of my videos. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.